Hey, just a quick update on how I'm feeling today. A lot better than yesterday. Not sleeping too well at night. Tomorrow I go pick up my doses. I get 6 take-homes. In Georgia, it's really different than California. Way different. Like, to me, they're like way more lenient than California is. California is way more stricter. But yeah, I pick up my 6 take-homes tomorrow. I believe I'm going, I know this is pretty bad. Like everybody else would be like tripping on like where they're at on their dose, like if they're going down or not. I'm not really too concerned about it because it's more of a mental game. Like pretty much addiction is all mental, mostly mental. Yes, it is very physical. Having an opiate addiction is very physical. Yes, methadone is technically not a street drug, but it can be abused like a street drug, and it is addictive like a street drug. So is food, right? Food is even addictive. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Today is a way better day. What I was doing was I was like taking like 3/4 of my dose in the morning when I'd get up, and then take the other quarter, the last of it, like a couple hours before I went to bed. And I was breaking it up pretty much. So the past 2 days, I've been just drinking the whole thing in the morning when I get up, and I'm having a better day. And I'm trying not to stress too much about like my job situation. I'm not having a job, trying to get a job. Today, I was back at Goodwill again, trying to get help with my resume. They told me to come in at 11:30. I literally switched because I'm trying to get my GED right now. Well, I am. I passed my science and my social studies. Today, I was supposed to take my language arts, and I literally rescheduled it so I can get my resume done. So I go in there. They tell me to come in at 11:30, so I go in there, and guess what? They're like, you got to schedule an appointment. And I literally called before that. I called at 9 o'clock in the morning just to double check. They're like, yeah, come in. We'll help you. The person that helps with resumes, they're here. Yeah, so that's what happens. You have to have an appointment. So after all that, like there was people there, recruiters there, staffing agency. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done staffing agency. I have lots of experience with staffing agency. And normally when I first got, I was first in my sobriety, that's how I went to get jobs, was in staffing agencies because of my record. I wasn't sure how to navigate getting a job with a record. So I was told by a lot of other people, like staffing agencies, they don't trip because you're not getting hired on with the company itself. So like, yes, staffing agency technically do background checks, but yeah, so that's what I did. That's in my long story, but I ended up getting a really good job in California. I was a temp, but I had worked there for like almost a year, and my supervisor was getting ready to leave, and he was like, Adela, you need to apply because once I'm gone, they're going to get rid of all the temps. And I was like, oh, well, and I was trying, like, I had such a fear of my record. Like, I just was ashamed of my charges, right? I have they're all misdemeanors, but I'm still ashamed of them, right? We do things in our addiction that I'm itching a lot. I'm in Georgia, so the mosquitoes are off the hook, right? So yeah, so it's like ashamed of my record. Like, yes, it was my past, but you're literally still being judged on your past. That's what I'm dealing with here in Georgia. Like California is way more kickback and lenient. Like I didn't realize how good I had it out in California. Like the jobs where I was from, at least the valley, like jobs galore, and you made decent money. Here people are making $9 an hour. Okay, $9 an hour. When I came out here with my California bills. Okay, so yeah, back to what I was saying about like the temp agencies. So I ended up getting hired on. I was so stressed. I was like literally stressed about that, but that's for another time. But I ended up getting a really good job and making good money, good benefits, good everything. Like it had been a long time since I had a good job, and it wasn't like the best job I've had. I mean, I used to be a bus driver for the city, and I was in the union and everything, so I made really good money before my addiction. But that's off topic. That could be for another time. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and update you like how I'm feeling. It's a lot better. It's almost evening time. This is like part of the backyard. Like, there's a forest back here. A forest, a freaking forest. No, my dad said he counted like 100 trees. I was like, what? When I was on my way up here. But it's really beautiful in Georgia. I love it here. I'm in a lot better position than I was in California. You know, when you're in your addiction and you're trying to get sober, the best thing to do and the hardest thing to do is you have to break away from the people that you're around. And sometimes that means family. Yes, sometimes even your parents, okay? Brothers and sisters, cousins. Sometimes our family is the most toxic for us. Like, literally, they hold us back. Like, my situation was really bad. But yeah, literally, I feel like I have a new lease on life. Like, the way I feel right now is usually how I feel like once I've dosed, like 40 minutes after I dose. I'm like feeling euphoric. I feel euphoric. My euphoria now is not from shooting dope, smoking Chris, popping pills, getting some Xannies, get my drink on. No, it's not. It's literally from life, from a second chance of life, another opportunity to do it all over again, right? So I just want to encourage you guys, do not let nobody hold you back. And it's not really nobody. Most of the time, it's us. We are our own worst enemy. We hold ourselves back from living life on our terms, like living life on our terms in a good way, because we do live life on our terms when we're getting high and getting loaded and doing stupid stuff out there, right? Of course, it's on our terms, but really not on our terms. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Y'all take care. And yeah, say what's up in the comments. Bye.